aprovecho de anunciar un retraso de 15 minutos en el vuelo 824. Jerome Control is sorry to announce a 15-minute delay on flight 84.
You're Heller?
That is correct, yes. If you will please to follow me, Mr. Rule.
Yes, you are undoubtedly Mr. Harry Rule. Turn out your pockets, please.
Give me one reason why I should.
Mr. Rule, my instructions are that you are to be searched. Let us waste no more time.
Into the car, please. I must warn you, Mr. Rule, that the driver is in radio contact with our friend here. We will know if anybody tries to follow, and the consequences will be regrettable. You will give yourself a headache, Mr. Rule. You have no hope of memorizing our route.
It's Paul. Are you ready again?
Loud and clear, Paul, but they're going round in circles.
Yes, they're running him all over town. I'll keep listening. Over.
Right, out.
This is it. What do you read?
213. Over.
213. Got you.
You will please to follow me.
Enter. Good evening, Mr. Rule. May I congratulate you on surviving my little test so admirably?
Who are you?
Always forgetting we dealt through hell. Forgive me. My name is Bela Karolian.
Karolian. Armaments.
Yes, Mr. Rule, armaments, and steel, and chemicals, and a great many other things too tedious to mention. I hope you will understand now that I have to protect myself.
You're the original recluse. You've been hiding out for what, 20 years?
I have perhaps an exaggerated value for privacy. You have read the court transcript and the other documents that Heller sent you.
Yeah.
You'll agree that the trial was a travesty, a completely trumped-up charge.
Looks that way.
Well, Mr. Rule, the man now languishing in jail on a totally false charge is my brother, Shandor.
So?
Let me explain further. My brother, unlike me, is an idealist. All his life, he has been involved in political trouble somewhere. This does not interest me in the least. But what does concern me is that my brother has been put in prison. Now, Mr. Ruler, I want you to get him out. And for this, I will pay you $250,000.
Negative.
What is this?
Look, I'm sorry for your brother, but I'm not a jailbreaker, so if you'll excuse me.
Please, do not go.
Oh, Marie, my dear, I did not hear you come in. This is my wife, Maria.
I'm afraid my husband has not told you the whole story. This is not the first time that Shandor has been imprisoned for his political beliefs. The first time was 1941, and the prison was Dachau. Shandor is a sick man. If we do not get him out of prison soon, he may die. I beg you to help us.
Where's the prison?
You shouldn't have any trouble with the prison governor. Athens is anxious to improve its public image abroad. What we are doing is good, and Shandor Karolian is a fine man.
It's time.
Καλή επιτυχία.
Ευχαριστώ.
I'm Margaret Mandeville from the Red Cross Prison Survey Team.
Your pass, please. It is in order. The governor will see you.
My dear Lady Mandeville, this is indeed a great pleasure. My superiors in Athens have told me of your work, and I am most anxious to help you.
I believe there are no restrictions on which prisoners I may interview.
Oh, none whatsoever. We have nothing to hide, Lady Mandeville. Contrary to what they say in the foreign press.
I may be able to help you there.
We would be so grateful. This is Sergeant Planides. He will escort you.
The first will be Yanis Kofoulis.
That is correct. An extremist.
The last will be Shandor Garolian.
This way.
He doesn't appear to be here. I do hope he hasn't escaped.
Impossible. Why is this prisoner out of his cell?
Medical wing. Routine checkup.
Dental treatment. My apologies. You may interview the prisoner now.
Thank you. I've come to get you out of here. Listen carefully. We have very little time.
I understand. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. Do you want to get out of here?
Yes, of course, but...
And listen carefully. You will be taken out of here by helicopter at exactly 5 o'clock. 10 seconds before 5, these bars will blow out. When the bars have gone, the helicopter will land on the parapet. Get on that helicopter and hang on.
But how we will get off the island?
We have a yacht. It's set. Good luck.
Where is your watch?
What? I didn't have a watch.
That Lady Mandeville, I particularly noticed it. I insist on knowing where it is.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me. You're quite right. I must have put it in my handbag. When you visited as many prisons as I have, you learn to take precautions. Here it is.
Lady Mandeville. I hope you were not trying to slip away without saying goodbye. You must take a glass of wine with me.
I really do have a most
But I
pressing
must insist.
Superb, Governor. I congratulate you. But now I really must be on my way.
Oh, if you must, dear lady. It has been a great honor to entertain you.
Any sign of life from our friend yet?
Not yet. He slept around the clock. Paul is taking care of him. You did very well.
Thank you.
Well, here he is.
Ah, Mr. Carolian, I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you. I'm feeling much better.
Well, I think we should drink to your freedom.
I drink to Lady Mandeville, prison reformer extraordinary.
Poor Margaret Mandeville, she'll never live this down.
You mean there really is a Lady Mandeville?
Of course, she's my cousin.
Mr. Rule. Oh, thank you. Your friend has told me who you are, but he's told me nothing of why you've organized my escape.
We were hired by your brother.
Then you might just as well turn around and take me straight back to prison.
What do you mean?
Who do you suppose had me imprisoned on that trumped-up charge in the first place? My brother. He wants me out of the way. I'm one of the few men who know that behind that respectable facade of the Carolian Corporation, Bella is running the biggest illegal drug operation in the world.
Can you prove that?
Yes, I can prove it. I was, after all, Bella's partner for the last 20 years. Well, it seems I'm not to have the chance. He had undoubtedly decided to silence me once and for all.
Carolian, Rule. Yeah, we got him. He's been telling us some interesting things. Look, I'm not arguing with you, I'm telling you. And we dock in Barcelona in about 12 hours. We don't move until we get a few explanations.
Three hours and nothing.
We will see. You're making a terrible mistake, Mr. Rule. Bella is ruthless. If we remain here...
We wait.
We've come for Shandor.
Well, Mr. Rule?
All right, over this side, all of you.
Is that proof enough that I was telling the truth, Mr. Rule?
Well, I had to be sure.
And now?
Rule. Ah, Carolian. I bet you're surprised. Well, here's another surprise. I've changed my mind. We're going ahead as arranged. Right.
But you have the proof.
We hand you over tonight as arranged.
Good evening, Mr. Rule.
You got the money? Yeah, you're Heller. Okay, let's go.
Well, Shandor, I imagine you know why I brought you here.
Yes, Bella. You want to murder me?
Yes, of course, naturally, I'm going to kill you. But it is a little more subtle than that. Because of your damned idealistic meddling, it is only a matter of time before others find out about the activities of the Carolian Corporation. I have therefore decided to die. And you're going to help me. You're going to play substitute for me. Or at least your corpse is.
But, Bella, you'll never get away with it. We are brothers, yes, but...
But not identical twins. That thought had occurred to me. Oh, I can assure you the corpse will be quite unrecognizable. Do you know what a shotgun does to a man's face?
What about fingerprints?
Oh, but I am a respectable businessman. There are no records of my prints. Can you think of any other snags? Blood group, for instance. I've been very thorough. We have the same blood group. There are, of course, medical records. Teeth, for instance. A conclusive method of identification. But I believe that you have recently been to the dentist. In prison? You see, I've thought of everything. It is perfect.
In here. Oh, my God. On the floor.
Congratulations. It was a terrific performance. Unfortunately, your leading man is off stage.
We are extremely grateful, Mr. Rule. You know, you have a dangerous sense of the dramatic, Mr. Rule.
I had a little trouble reading the map.
Oh, that's right. Madame la Comtesse, thank you.
Relax. This one really is perfume. Harry? Harry? Harry?
In the avenues and alleyways, where the sun